Saudi Arabia's strikes in Iraq mark entry into US-Iran war. That's the headline from the New York Times, written by Vivian Narim and Ismail Nar. On Wednesday, the kingdom's defense ministry announced airstrikes in Iraq targeting Iran-backed militias. The strikes were retaliation for attacks on Saudi oil facilities earlier this week, though no Iraqi militia has claimed responsibility for those attacks. Iraq's National Security Council said the strikes caused deaths and injuries of what they called innocent people, and Prime Minister Ali al-Zaidi condemned them as an unacceptable aggression. The Saudi government did not immediately respond to requests for comment. But Saudi statements framed the strikes as a limited reaction, not an entry into the wider US and Israeli war with Iran. Defense Ministry spokesman Major General Turki al-Malki said the kingdom is not seeking escalation but will respond to any aggression, invoking the right to self-defense and quoting a Quranic verse about attacking those who attack you. His language underscores the dilemma Saudi Arabia has faced since the United States and Israel attacked Iran in February, setting off a military conflagration across the region and threatening the kingdom's security and economic ambitions. For years, Saudi officials had pursued warmer ties with Iran, seeing diplomacy as the most pragmatic way to manage the threat. The war dashed those efforts. In retaliation against U.S. attacks, Iran launched thousands of missiles and drones at Persian Gulf states hosting U.S. military installations, including Saudi Arabia. This month, the kingdom also entered a renewed confrontation with the Iran-backed Houthi militia in Yemen, which has claimed responsibility for several attacks on Saudi soil and declared a blockade against Saudi oil tankers in the Red Sea. Analysts say that while Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman may have seen potential benefits in weakening Iran, the war has in reality posed major risks to his plans to turn Saudi Arabia into a business and tourism hub. It has also imposed economic costs by restricting routes for oil exports, the lifeblood of the Saudi budget. As fighting drags on, it has strained relations with the Trump administration, with American and Saudi officials increasingly at odds over how to approach regional security. The kingdom's delayed entry, 6 months into the war, illustrates the bind it faces as it tries to deter attacks without getting sucked into the broader conflict. That's the latest from the New York Times. Thanks for listening.